welcome to day number 17. This morning I don't so much feel extremely tired, but I feel zero motivation whatsoever to go and start working out. I just don't feel like doing it. It's the last thing in the world that I want to do right now. So starting my power hour is like 100% pure, just forced will. So I'll go and do it and let you know how it goes.
Hello and welcome to video 2 of day number 17. First, to report on my power hour. I went to the gym this morning and ran. I did the cardio cinema this morning, which was a lot of fun. Independence Day was on. And all I want to say about that is that as you're doing your power hour, keep switching things up. Keep things interesting. Whatever you can do to make it different, even if it's running every day. Put some music on, put some audiobooks on, put a movie on, whatever you can do to keep it interesting, keep it different. That'll keep you excited, keep it fun, keep it interesting, and keep you going. So that's all I want to say about that. And I want to jump right into the power principle for the day. We're going to talk more about the power of thought, because this is such an important thing for you to understand. Today, what I want to talk about is the subconscious or the unconscious or the habitual thoughts. The thoughts that you think all the time without ever really realizing it. And to get a good idea of how this works, just imagine, remember the first time you were driving a car. And you remember how you were just so nervous and you were paying so close attention to everything. You were thinking about how much pressure you were putting on the gas and how much pressure to put on the brake and checking all your mirrors and checking your seatbelt and just so paying such close attention to everything you were doing. And now you get in the car and you can drive for 10, 15, 20 minutes and not even remember anything about the drive. It's because your habitual mind took over, your subconscious mind, which is actually okay because your subconscious mind is way more powerful than your conscious mind. But where it gets really scary is when your subconscious mind is thinking your thoughts, and your thoughts are the cause of all the results in your life. See, science has shown that as much as 90 to 95% of all human thoughts are habitual. It's just the pre-programmed thoughts that we've learned to think, and we think them over and over and over again, all day long, rerunning that same program. So what I want you to do today, to get very, very clear, this is going to be similar to an activity from just 2 days ago, but I want you to get even more clear on your subconscious thoughts. And so what I want you to do is get some kind of notebook or a notepad or something that you can keep notes on all day and keep it with you. And every time you notice that there with you, you're carrying it around, it's going to remind you, just observe the thoughts you're thinking right then in the moment and write them down. And you're going to start to get really, really clear on the thoughts that you're thinking on a daily basis. And what's going to start to happen is you're going to recognize the thoughts you think, and you're going to see the results in your life. And you're going to see how closely they parallel. And you're going to start to understand the power of thought. And you're going to see it so clearly. And then the next question is, well, what do you do with it? What do you do with that information? Well, that's what we're going to talk about next time. So this time, the goal is to just get more clear on the thoughts that you're thinking. Because the thoughts you think control almost everything about your entire life. And if your thoughts are running on habits and pre-programming, then you don't have control over your life. So first, you need to recognize it and see it for yourself. So do the activity, and then tomorrow we're going to talk about a couple additional tools to help you, now that you've recognized the thoughts you're thinking, we're going to teach you about how to change those. So until then, this is Tony Purcell reminding you to conquer your life.